Hello students, good morning and welcome to today's lecture. Today in unit 2nd, individual and group behavior, we are going to see the concept of perception. So let us begin. Perception means it's your understanding about a particular situation. That means in Marathi it is called as बोध होणे, समज होणे, आकलन होणे एखाद्या गोष्टीचं. Okay, so it is important determinant of individual behavior. With one example, I would like to clear this concept. Now, suppose you are traveling, okay, you are on your bike on the road, and you see a group of people discussing among themselves at the side of the road. Okay, so what is your perception or your understanding is that some accident must have taken place, so only people have gathered over there. Okay, and you see two vehicles standing over there, or they have been in the position of they have dashed each other. Okay, so here it means that it's your understanding that it might accident might have taken place, and these people are discussing about whose fault because of whom the accident has taken place, right? So this is your understanding looking at the situation that accident might have taken place. Okay, so then you move forward. Okay, take another example. If a new teacher, newly appointed teacher enters your classroom, and from teacher's behavior you think that he or she is very frank or friendly kind of nature that particular person is having. Okay, and over the period of time you realize that this person is a very strict and a disciplined person. Okay, so your perception was wrong that that person is very friendly person, isn't it? Because it was your understanding looking at the personality of that particular person, isn't it? So perception means your understanding about that particular person, particular situation, particular environment. That is your understanding as an individual. In short, we can say that perception is your viewpoint about particular situation. Okay, and that viewpoint is a result of your senses, all those 6 senses which tell you that this might have happened. Because when you look at a particular event, your eyes, whatever your eyes look at that particular whatever event is taking place in front of you, whatever you hear from people, isn't it? So all these 6 senses, whatever they are trying to tell you, you make understanding of those senses, and according to that you create your own viewpoint. That is called as perception. Okay, so perception is the inner process of mental faculty. Okay, so it is a psychological process. It is related to psychology, and it is about a person's view of reality. Okay, so it's your, as I said, that it is individual's viewpoint about what is happening, reality. Okay, then it is the process of becoming aware of situations and responding to the sensory stimuli. Okay, so you are making yourself aware of situation with the help of your whatever your sensory organs are trying to tell you. Okay, according to that your understanding will take place, your perception about that particular situation. Then sensation is the first step in this process. Of course, you sense the things, right? And this sensation is in various forms. Okay, so they are processed and interpreted in the mental faculty, which constitute a perception. Okay, so as I said, I just gave you an example that accident might have taken place. Or take another example, the same thing that you see a few people have gathered over there, and you think that accident might have taken place. That is your perception, your understanding about the situation, whatever you are your eyes are telling you, whatever you can hear the noise, from that you think that this accident might have taken place. That is your perception. But then it might happen that a person is selling something on the road, and so people, the seller and buyer, okay, buyers have gathered to purchase something, and therefore you see few people a mob of people have gathered over there. Okay, so what is the difference here? Here you think that it is an accident, but actually it was something different. Okay, so it was your perception. Whether it is right or wrong, it is a different thing. We are not supposed to go deep into that. We are just concerned about what is perception, what is the concept of perception, how it is formed, and which sensory organs helps you to form that perception. Okay, so when you look at that particular situation, your eyes are telling you that accident might have taken place. Okay, then when you stop and look carefully, then you think that my perception was wrong, this is not an accident. A seller is selling something on the road and it is very attractive product, it's an attractive product, or he's selling it at a very cheap price, and therefore so many people have gathered, buyers have gathered to purchase that product. Okay, so now your perception is changes. Then you come to realize, come to understand that no, sellers and buyers have gathered together, so I was wrong, that I thought it was an accident. Okay, so you move forward. Okay, so this is your understanding, your viewpoint about the particular thing which you can see. Okay, then let us take a look at the definitions. So perception is the process of receiving, selecting, organizing, interpreting, checking and reacting to the sensory stimuli. Okay, so after definition and features, we are going to study the process of perception. Now immediately in the same example, I told you that you thought it is an accident, so your eyes told you that accident might have taken place. Eyes, you see, seeing is your sensory, eyes are your sensory organ, isn't it? They communicate you certain things, isn't it? So perception is the process of receiving. You receive the data because of your sensory organs, whatever you hear, whatever you see, whatever you taste, whatever you smell, isn't it? So perception is the process of receiving, selecting, organizing. Whatever data you get it from sensory organs, you select it, you organize it properly, you try to understand, find out the meaning of that particular situation, that is interpretation, and then you check whether the things are right. Now, as I said that you thought it is an accident. Okay, so suppose it was an accident. Okay, then what will you do? You will ask someone who is passing through the same path. You will ask some individual or someone that, excuse me, what is the matter? So that fellow will tell you that accident has taken place. Okay, so you will check that whether whatever you have understood, that an accident has taken place, this was your perception. So you will first find it out whether my perception is right or wrong. Okay, that is called as checking. And then you will react to sensory stimuli. That means then you'll react, then you'll say to that person that, oh God, nobody is injured, everything is, all is well. You will try to get more information about it, and then you will react. How will be your reaction? Nowadays people don't carefully drive on the road, they don't follow the traffic rules, isn't it? This is the way how you are going to react to that situation. Okay, so this reaction to the situation depends upon what data you have collected, how you have selected it, you organize it properly, you interpret and analyze it properly, and you check whether whatever data you have received is right or wrong, and then you form your own opinion, and then you react in your own way. It is your way of thinking. Okay, so first reaction, your reaction was that it was negative, that people don't follow rules. Okay, some people may say that accidents do take place, I mean both were quite innocent, but it happened, isn't it? So that is his viewpoint. So perception is your viewpoint on the basis of whatever data you are getting from your sensory organs. Okay, then second definition is perception is the process of becoming aware of situation of and adding meaningful association to the sensation. Okay, becoming aware of situation. When you see the situation, you become aware that this might have happened, and then you add your own meaningful association to it. Okay, whatever you have information you have gathered, you add meaning to it. As I said, accident has taken place. Okay, so that is what you have acquired from the situation. This is the meaning which you have gathered from the situation, which your eyes are telling. After you look at the situation, you come to know that accident has taken place. Okay, so this is meaningful association to that particular situation. Okay, then third one is, it's a process by which individual organize, interpret their sensory impressions in order to give meaning to their environment. Okay, again same thing, that the data which you see, smell, taste, listen, you organize, collect that data through your sensory organs, and you give meaning to that. whatever you have seen, whatever you have heard, according to that you create your own opinion about that particular situation. And last is, it's a person's view of reality, process of organizing meaning to events or objects came across in the environment. So again the same thing, that perception is view of reality, it's individual view of an person, and giving meaning to objects, events came across in the environment. Whatever you see, whatever you feel, whatever you hear, whatever you see, you try to acquire some meaningful meaning out of that situation. Okay, so this was the definition of perception. And then we are going to see the features of perception. So as I said, perception is a psychological process. Of course, it's intellectual process undertaken by human being, and a person receives or collects information or data through seeing, hearing, feeling, tasting, and smelling. These are your 6 sensory organs which gives you that information. Okay, then next is perception about a particular situation differs from person to person. So your understanding, your viewpoint about a particular situation will not the same as like the other person, so it will different. Then it's a psychological process, it's a strong component of human organism, and it is different from sensation as it cannot constitute perception. Okay, so perception is, again, it's selected from the situation or environment by a perception process, and the data which you get it from sensory organs, you organize it properly for drawing a proper meaning of it, and the organized data is properly interpreted, which forms the views and opinions about the object or situation. Okay, so what happens because of perception? It affects a person's behavior, action, emotion, thoughts, reactions. Okay, so what is your understanding about a particular situation? It is reacted in your actions, emotions, the way you react to that particular situation by expressing your thoughts, your reactions, your feelings. All these things depend upon your understanding about that situation. Okay, so these are the features of perception. So with this we will end with today's lecture. Thank you.